Gang. Okay, got this camera turned around. If you don't know, those are chitterlings. They're full of those are the pig intestines straight from out of the hog about 2 hours ago. So I'm going to clean these, and when I get through with them, man, these things are real good when they're done like this. But it's nasty, very nasty. So you guys bear with me. I'm going to make a video. And I'm going to post this thing, and so you guys just sit back and watch for the ones that can watch it. It might be about an hour long. I try to make it as quickly as possible, but I'm going to go through step 1, step 2, step 3, and until I'm not going to do the small intestines, which is back here. I'm going back there, right here. I'm going to just do the large intestines. So I'm going to, and the pork stomach, which is the hog maw, which country people call it. So you guys bear with me. I'm going to do this thing, okay? All right. Let me set the camera up, and I get back with you guys. Let me make sure that this camera is set up. Let me see. I want it to be right there on the table. I'm going to get over here out of the way. And hopefully you guys can see. I want to give you guys a good view. Hold on. That's my bucket where the waste will go. I'm going to try to do the best I can. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. I'm going to put this light on my head. And I'm going to get started. I'm going to put some gloves on. I'm going to put some gloves on. Get everything started. Okay. Then later on, I'll take my gloves off. So, where's my Bluetooth? I don't know whether you guys can hear me or not. Hopefully you can. Did have my Bluetooth. Usually I have it on my head. I want to get over here. Hope this phone will stay going. Let me make sure it's running. Make sure that this phone is running. Okay, we're already 2 minutes in. So, you guys watch. Put these gloves on, and what I'm going to do, step 1, you gotta pull these things apart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the end, what they call end gut. This is very, very, this is the way they've done it. I'm going to lay them out. I'm going to lay them right here on the table. Okay. I'm going to put this here. I got a waste bucket here, there, and up under there. What I want to do is I want to find the end of it. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. The end of it. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to move this out of the way. All right. Now, these intestines, like I said, is full of you know what. And I'm going to share something with you guys, and hopefully, you know, for the diehard chitterling guys, they will continue eating them and, you know, not trying to turn nobody against them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate, because this chitterlings is, the way that they are designed in the hog's belly is they all are all tied together. So first of all, I'm going to try to, without busting them, I'm going to try to untangle these things. I'm gonna do it like this. A friend of mine showed me, sort of reminded me how to do it. Now this right here is the most consuming part of it. I mean, it takes a while to, I'm going to get started in a minute. Okay, okay, you just have to keep working with it. I'll be twisting and turning and all that. I'll do this. Man, the way these things are, I'm telling you, it is amazing. It is amazing how the anatomy of the hog's body, intestines, all mended together. Oh, it's bad on it. You pull it, you see, I'm actually, what I'm doing is I'm actually pulling it all apart. Trying to pull it all apart. Yeah, put all that there. I throw this right here. This right here is just, throw that in the bucket. This is some interesting stuff right here. See, be careful. See, bust that. Have to be careful. You'll run into it. It get messy once you bust the gut. But you just have to keep going. You have to keep going. Let me see. Put a little buff spot in there. I'm going to start pulling some of these apart. Take my knife. Yeah. I think that's for enough. Look, that's that one. Let's see. This is really the hardest part. You can't pull forcefully on it, but you just have to let it, put a little pull to it and sort of twist it, and it will somewhat break loose. And sometimes you have to, in some of these tough parts, you have to hit it with the knife and just keep turning and pulling and turning and pulling. what I'm doing is I'm trying to break it apart. Get around here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Start coming to me in a minute, just to, you know, it start getting hopefully easier. I'm trying to make no more breaks in it. This right here, man, I'm telling you, you have to go through a whole lot. Huh? I don't know what kind of machines they have when they are doing this commercially. But I'll tell you what, these things cost a lot, but this right here would probably be, once I get through with this, it'll probably be about 4 buckets, 4 or 5 buckets, or 5 buckets of chitterlings. So it's a lot of, and I'm just actually gonna work with the big one, the big intestine. I done got to where I will leave the small intestine alone because it's too much work into actually doing the small one. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing in a minute. This is real cool. I'll tell you what, you have to. Well, I'm telling you, this is something. This has probably never been filmed before. Nobody has never took time to film anything like this, but I wanted to do it. But you see how all these intestines, this is the large intestine that's actually breaking apart, so I'm going to just keep going because there's still more. And I'm trying not to, this is the catch here, you try not to break it, because once you break it, you got all of that waste that's inside of this chitterling, this intestine, will, you know, will be everywhere. And so I'm trying not to, and it's all in how you work it. It's all in how you handle it. I'm actually pulling, but I'm kind of gentle with it. And I think it's best if you can get them when they're kind of warm. Yeah, you see there? Still going, still going, still going. I think I made a break in it earlier, so that's why I moved over. Okay, there's the break. Broke it right there, but I'm gonna try not to, and it has a smell to it too, buddy. You better believe it. It's not that bad. Let me show you guys this, because I got it tied up, but it's broke right here, so that is nasty. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move right on. Try to so we did break it right there, but we'll be all right. We'll come back to that. Let me come back over here. Yeah, this is where I started from here. So I think this thing is like one big circle. Yeah, because these are the small ones there. Okay. Okay, so all I want to do is get the large ones. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Make sure these are the small ones here. I'm not going to mess with the small ones, so I'm going to make sure that there's not any more large ones in there. And all these right here, the small intestines. So I'm going to just go ahead and throw these away. Just go ahead and put these right here in the basket. Now, this right here. Now I'm going to pull these to the side. Yeah, don't worry about that. But what I do here, this is the stomach. This right here is the maw. If you ever wondered where the maw come from, the hog maw, the pork maw, the stomach, whatever they call it, I think they have another name for it. You know, they try to dress the name up, but that's what country folks call it. They call it a hog maw. So I'm going to cut this off of this membrane here, and I'm going to sort of clean it up as I go. Cutting some of this fat off of it to where without busting it right now. I'll cut it open in a minute and clean it out. But what I'm doing here is cutting this fat off before I cut it off, okay? We're going to, yeah. I'm not pretty good at this. Alright, so I'm going to cut this. Knife is pretty sharp. It needs to be sharpened a little bit more. I've been doing this for a long time, y'all. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut this off here and cut this off. Okay, hold this. Alright, so I'll throw this away. Let's see. Get most of this off. Yeah, throw this away. Waste, okay. Alright, what I'm going to do now is push that over there to the side. I got gloves on right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this thing like this a little bit. Hose back down. Now, alright, so we got the stomach. We got the stomach here. This is the hog maw. I'll cut that open in a minute. I'm going to let that be last. Then I'm going to, it has food in it, so I'll cut it off. And then I'm going to go with where I started from. I'm going to grab this. You see how long this is? All this is chitlin, the large intestine. See how long it is? See how long it is? You'll be surprised when, okay, this is the end. Now I'm going to go back over here. Get the rest of this. Now you see how long this is. This is long. But I got it all broke apart. Man, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see where I'm going to start. Okay. I'm going to start cutting this. I got it a little loose. I'm going to start cutting this into sections. Now, I'm going to cut it into sections with the waist inside. All right, I'm going to cut it into sections. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. All right, so it broke right here, so I'm going to cut that off right there. Try to make this less, let me see, where it won't be so gross. But I will show it to you because I'm going to cut it here. And I'm just cutting these off to where, shorten them off right now where I can actually work with them. It won't be so. I'm cutting those off in like a foot and a half pieces. So you can imagine how long this is. I know. If you ever wonder how it's done, this is the way it's done. Man, people just don't do this anymore. I still remembered I watched my mom. We grew up in poverty most of our lives, but you know we had to get it. So I didn't understand back then, but I don't have to eat all this now. But let me tell you something. I love doing stuff like this. I should have been a scientist. Huh? All right, now this right here. I'm going to, now this right here is, the waist is in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole here. I'm going to cut a hole here. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to squeeze the waist out here. I know this is the gross part. I want you to see. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the water hose. I'm going to spray it off and put the water hose in here. Okay? I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to spray some water in here and I'm going to check it out. See that? I'm going to let it go in there. Okay? Spray it out a little bit more. Wash that out. Wash that out. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm going to just lay this to the side. I'm not through with this, y'all. Okay? I'm going to lay that to the side. Alright, I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to grab it here, open it up. I'm going to spray it off. I'm going to put the hose in there. The same thing. Lay this one to the side. Okay? I'll continue on doing these like that. Okay? Alright. I'm going to squeeze this out a little bit. this inside out. Okay. Get that a little bit and off now. Okay. That's a lot of intestine right here. This is the way my mom used to do it. Let me show you how she grab it. She grab it and fill that thing up with water. And if you hold it, and she'll do this thing like this. She'll do it like this, y'all. And then she'll squeeze it out. Okay? Got all that right there. I'm not through with those. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, so to not make this video long, just wanted you guys to see how I'm going to do these right here. I'm going to push these over to the side, and I'm going to clean the stomach, and I'm going to finish these here. These 1, 2, 3 pieces here that I done. So, and I'm gonna, I want you guys to see the basics of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab the inner sides of this. I'm working with the large intestine, so I'm gonna grab the inner side of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this knife and I'm going to shoot it through here and I'm going to cut it. Okay, I'm going to cut it. And now I'm going to take my hose. Okay, now I want you guys to see this. This is where the magic comes in. Some will probably say, I'm not eating any more chitterlings. Some will probably say, man, these right here is done the right way. When they go through the process at the plant, I think they sort of put some kind of bleach or whatever in them to bleach them, because this is actually the way that chitterlings actually look. And that's a big piece right there. So that's, okay, so now this is what I want you guys to see. Hold on just a minute. I'm about to change gloves. Hold on. All right, this is what I want you guys to see. Now, I don't know whether you guys know it or not. Some do, some don't. And I'm here to show you. And it's one of the reasons why I'm making this video. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take this chitterling that I did. Okay. Remember, this is the inner side. This is the side that everything was in. Okay? That looks like the good, clean side, don't it? That looks like the dirty side, that looks like the dirty side. So they figure if they clean all that stuff, they take that lining off, okay, they have cleaned off the inner sides of the chitterling, but that's the inner side. So just know that. Okay, so I'm going to take these gloves off for a minute because it's hard to, and so I'm going to just use my hands and I will clean them real good with, I am married, so I'm not out there looking for no woman or whatever. So I'm going to show you how to do this. We grab the, let me see, I want to grab the inner sides of it and get this thing started. Okay, get it started. a lot of fat right here on this one, so I'm gonna get it started now, just to show you guys. Let me get up so you guys can see this, okay? This is what you want to do. Now, this is where the experience comes in at. I'm rolling it with this hand here, because this is the chitlin here. This is the part you will eat, and this is the waste part. So I'm actually rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. Trying to get it to where you guys can see. This is the part that was up on that upper side, so okay, waste. Okay, yeah, a bit more still on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's the chitlin. That's part of the chitlin. That's the chitlin. That's a big piece right there. So, what I do, and that's clean. Okay, what I do is I clean them again. But I want to show you guys how this is done. Right? And then I put that there. Let's find one a little easier. Okay, let's do this. What I do is I turn this inside out. Okay? Because they're big. That's why I like to work with the big ones. Because those little ones are. Alright, see that? That's one big old chitlin. See that? That's a big chitlin there. That's a big chitlin there. Okay? That's the other side. It's not real dirty. It's not real fatty. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it off. Okay? Wash it off. Down now. We're gonna still clean this, okay? Because you still have a lining on it. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. You wanna find that lining. Find that lining. There we go. Find that line. A lot of people just leave that on there because they feel like it's nothing there, but you see that lining there? So I've always been taught to pull that lining off. Okay? And so that's what I do. And you sort of just roll it into your hands and, you know, just sort of pulling as you go. Pulling as you go. Like I said, a lot of people leave that on there, but, you know, and well, you know, why take it off, you know? We was always taught to take that off. But remember, this is not the side that has the, you know, the, the, you know what on it. It's the other side. Okay, so just so you know. But, well, you know, people want to see this off because they'll say, I seen him clean chitlins. I seen him clean. He clean his chitlins real good. And I do. I clean them the best that I know how. Because I try to get all this stuff off. All of it off. And you can, you know, you can work with this thing too. If you see what I'm doing. Okay, that's supposed to be the waist, okay? That's supposed to be the waist. This right here is broke a little bit, but that's the chitlin, okay? It's a lot there. Oh, it's a lot there. It's good and clean, too. Good and clean. What I do, lay it up there. Wash it off again. That's one of the reasons why. See that? See how big that is? That is huge. That is huge. But I'll lay it there. I'll cut these up later on. Okay, I'm just going to do one more and then I'll go to the other one. You see how long that one is? That's almost 2 foot long. Oh, it looks real dirty, right? Real dirty. That's the way you get them out of the bucket. You know, they have some of that stuff on them. They say, man, they're dirty. But you got to pull that off anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Remember, I'm going to turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Again, that's why I like to use the big intestine. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut it right there because it's too long for me to. Okay? Now, keep going. This is a good one here to demonstrate. Okay? Turning it in. Keep turning it in. Okay. Made it to the other side. Watch this. Oh, this is a good one here. Now, you see there? I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to lay this down so you guys can see what I got here. Yeah, this is interesting. Hope you guys will watch it. Watch this. This is very interesting. Okay. You see here? I like to watch this show on YouTube where country style. I think the guy he does everything country style. He works with the guy down in the lower part of South Carolina. I am from South Carolina, up on the upper end, York County, South Carolina. Born and raised in McConnell, South Carolina. Man, I'm telling you, those guys be doing it hard on television. Oh man, the guy, I love to hear him talk. He is real good, the guy that hosts that country style thing. But I would love to get up with him. I would love for him to have been here filming this. But you see how long that is? So what I'm going to do, look how long that is. And that is all chitlin. That right there, you don't get that much chitlin in a 10-pound bucket. You know what I'm saying? That right there, once that's cut up, you have a whole lot of chitlin there. And this right here is still the outside of it. Remember, that's the outside. This is the inside. Okay? So I'm going to clean the outside. I'm going to do it again. And let's see, I'm going to grab that lining and I'm going to work it all the way down. And I'll go to the stomach. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to get up close so you guys can see what I'm grabbing. Okay, you guys want to know how to clean these. You have to clean them. I mean, you know, it's a process, but once you know how to do it, you see how I got that lining? It is real cool. And all I'm doing is I'm going down and I'm rolling. I found this the easiest way to do it, the way that I'm doing this. Remember to pull them all apart. Pull it all apart first. You can't mess with, you cannot go at these things with just half doing it. You have to go at it from the start, taking time to pull them apart. Okay, taking your time to pull them apart and then go at it. See, once you lose it, you can grab it back again and still. So take your time. Not be in a big rush. I'm not here by myself, so I had planned to do this. During the night, my friend called me and told me he had them ready, which I would have rather for him to been daylight, but you know, I got light out here in the shop, so hope you guys can see that. But still pulling, still rolling. You know, this is the best part of it when you're doing it right. You know, I feel good about it. Been doing this for a long time, so a little bit about what I'm doing. Okay, so hold on. Have to work with it until just turn it until you can grab it and start it back again. Like I say, that was about almost 3 foot, so. See how quiet I got? It's a lot of patience. Okay. A bit more. See that? See that? See that? See that? Okay. Good to go. Good to go. Get a bit of this on. That on here. Okay. You can see it once you lay it down. Okay. There we go. See it there? All right. Turn this side out so you guys can see. You guys can see this. I want you guys to see how clean this is compared to what it was. Okay? Let me let you guys see this. Give you guys a close-up on this. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is clean. That is clean. You see how much that is? That's a lot. Okay, put those right there. All right. Now, I'll get to those later on. I want you guys to see this here. This is the stomach. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to stick the knife in here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right here. Cut it off right here. Throw that away. And I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to stick this knife. And let me see. I cut a hole here. Cut an end piece off here. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this here. Okay, I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to go in. I want you guys to see. Let's just wait on the stomach. Do it this way. Alright, we're going to turn it in. The baddest part about it is, is cleaning it out to where, and this is, I'm just giving it to you raw, you want to, cut it open, table. Now, the less you see of it, the less, the more happy you are to eat it. But once you see it, it's kind of hard. Don't bother me. But,